What's up, you guys? What's up? Making a quick video. I know I went over some grant stuff with you guys last week, and I was going through the comments, and one comment that stuck out to me specifically was from a user that said, "Man, Joe, you show us all these local grants. Where's the money? Where's the big grants?" So I'm making this video for that person, all right? And for anybody else who wants to find out where the massive grants are. Now, keep in mind, listen up, guys. Keep in mind, I still firmly believe the easiest grants for brand new entrepreneurs like you, all right, some of you guys out there that's never got grants before for your business, the easiest ones to get is the low-hanging fruit, and that's at the city and county level. Now, when I say low-hanging fruit, that doesn't mean that these grants aren't big. I mean, like if it's relevant, right? For some of you guys, 10,000 or 20,000 might be good enough. Maybe even 50,000. You can get those at the local level. I actually seen an organization in my city. I seen an organization walk away with $750,000, all right, from the city. And I was like, whoa, my mind was blown. Now, obviously, that organization was a nonprofit. They've been around for a while. But what about the for-profits? What about the businesses that aren't nonprofits, but you still have an impact in one way or another? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys real quick, where's the money? Since that was a question, I'll make sure that I keep this video, right to the point so you guys can see exactly what to do it. But what I want you guys to do in the comments, let me know if you have ever received a grant. If so, how many? If you've never received a grant, just type in the number 0. I'm just curious. I'm just doing a quick on-the-spot poll. How many of you guys have actually got a grant? And I'm going to share my screen while you guys are doing this, okay? Now, I'm going to show you one of the sites. There's plenty of sites for you guys to go and to find grants for your business. This is one of my favorite sites right here, and this is called Grants.gov. All right, you probably heard of it. You guys are probably thinking like, oh, there's no way I can get a grant from grants.gov. But let me tell you guys something. With the power of AI, anything is possible, okay? So I'm going to show you guys the very easy way to find this. Now, I put together my whole masterclass and my digital course, and it kind of breaks down how to use AI with these grants. So instead of spending 1 to 2 hours or a couple of days on these things, you can knock out grants within minutes, okay? Today alone, I knocked out 3 grants just today alone, okay? So it's totally possible. Some of you guys haven't done 3 grants in a year, let alone 3 grants in a day, all right? So let me show you guys really quick. This is just one of my organizations right here. There's a lot of things that you guys can do, but what I want to do is go to the search grants. Now, the tricky thing about this, I know a lot of times it's not that user-friendly, but what you guys can do is just mark everything that is applicable to you. I unchecked close and archive because why do I want to look at the grants that I already closed? Unless I want to reach out to these organizations, that would be a strategy where I'm like, hey, do you guys have another grant like this coming up? That I can reach out to them and maybe they can create a grant. Right here, funding instrument type, to me, all of them. Some of you guys might be particular eligibility. You can click all, or you can click exactly what it is, because you may not want to see like all city and townships, right? So, excuse me, I'm going over here. You want to go over here, and then you can say, I am a for-profit organization, not other than small business. That means you're large. You might be an individual. Maybe you're a sole proprietor. Maybe, you just want to get or maybe just a person that just wants to get a grant. You want to go here. If you're a nonprofit, that's that right there. But this is not going to be for nonprofits today. There's way too many for nonprofits. Public housing, small businesses. If you guys are a small business, let me know in a comment. Let me know what kind of business structure you guys have. All right. You got state governments. Nope, we're not looking at that. So boom. So now I'm filtering down. I'm getting these things down. Now categories, I got the Affordable Care Act. That's always great. If you guys want to do that, if you guys want to scroll this down, you can see, is there anything else that's applicable? Maybe there's health, maybe there's housing, right? Like, again, you guys, you can just bring this down. There's 939 for health, right? You can say housing. So let's just stop right there. Like, I'm gonna stop narrowing it down, and it's different agencies if you have a specific agency you're trying to go through. But if you're like, dude, I just want to get a grant, that's great. So check this out, guys. All right. I hope you guys are following me. Again, I want to see in the comments, how many grants have you applied for this year alone? All right. Just put in the comments right there. I want to do a quick poll to see how many grants you guys applied for. So this looks like foreign gibberish, right? It looks like, what the heck, Joe? What the heck is going on here? What I want you guys to pay close attention to is the posted date and the close date. Now, I usually do this right here and filter it. I'm just trying to see like what's closing immediately, like what's something I want to hurry up. I don't have a lot of time. What can I do? Okay. Now this is like the agency right here. Maybe you want to see, I don't know, all VA, all whatever. If it doesn't matter to you, doesn't matter. And then you want to go over the title. Now the titles can be deceiving because it can say one thing, but when you open up these grants, it can mean a totally different thing. So here, this is an opioid impact, whatever, right? And let's just say you're like, oh, okay, all right, this is like a lot. This is 32 pages. I don't want to go through all this. So let's just say housing, right? Maybe you guys are in real estate. Maybe you want to do something for housing. You got some different housing ones right here. So you're looking at these things right here. Now I'm just gonna go. You know what I'm gonna type in? I'm gonna type in veteran. Let's just see if there's anything for veterans, right? I'm just gonna type that in there. All right, so let's type in housing because I think I did the filters. I did too much of the filters. So we're going to go right here to housing, and I'm just going to open up a random one, right? So I'm just going to open up this right here. Let's just say that I felt like this was applicable. All right, so now you got the version history, related documents, and package. Before you guys go clicking around, you want to just kind of pay attention to some of this information right here. All right, this right here, it says total funding that they have available is $9 million, but the most you can get is $1 million. The least you can get is $850,000. How many of you guys would like to have that much money? All right. And this is for, implementation, evidence-based health promotion programs for ADHD or Tourette syndrome. Okay. So please do not worry about the title. Just let's just pretend it's the perfect one for you. I want you guys to pay attention to these things right here. Okay. Just making sure that you guys are well aware of like what the closing date is. It says electronically submitted applications must be submitted no later than 11:59 p.m. Eastern, okay? For my West Coast family, it's Eastern time frame, not Pacific, not Mountain, Eastern, all right? So just making sure, like everything matches up to what you're trying to do. It talks about eligible applicants, people who are eligible, like if you're a nonprofit, if you're city government, if you're a small business. So it lists all those things in there. This has the description right here, which is great. Here's the point of contact. Here's your number one secret. I don't care what you do. You must make contact with this person, especially when it says grantor contact information. This is where you can brag. You can brag about your business and how this is the perfect fit for my business. And this is what we do and how we help. And I'm just curious if I can get just a little bit more information that you guys would like. Maybe do you guys want to see endorsement letters? Do you guys want to see letters of recommendation? Just find a reason to contact them so they're just aware of your business. All right. If your business is certified as a minority-owned business, service-disabled, veteran-owned business, any of these things, these are things that you guys want to do. Okay. And then after that, you're going to go over here to the package. And then you guys are going to go over here. And then you're going to click apply. All right. So I told you guys I wasn't going to waste too much of your time, but this is where the big money grants are at. This is how you guys find it on Grants.gov. You don't have to be a nonprofit organization. You can absolutely be an individual or a for-profit organization. And if you guys have joined my masterclass and my course, you guys see me go in great detail on how to apply and finish the process. But I just thought the comment that I was left, like, Joe, where's the big money? This is where I go and I look for the big money grants. All right, you guys. I'll catch up with y'all later. Good luck. Get those grants.